Hi there everybody, it's Suzanne here from Hullahbaloo.com, your favourite Yorkshire demo, and today I'm here with another in my Simple Sunday series. So I keep getting asked what Simple Sunday is. So Simple Sunday is when I take a single stamp set or a bundle from the annual or mini catalogues currently released with Stampin' Up, and I make a simple project that is then focused in a 3x3 front on a normal basic white card. And today is this gorgeous set featuring this little fellow, and the stamp set is called Count on Me. So the Count on Me stamp set it's a cling stamp set, so it's red rubber. It's got 12 in here, and it's a lovely mixture of animal imagery and sentiments, and I just absolutely love it. I love the simplicity of the animals and just the straight simple font that we've got here, and it's all about, as the title would suggest, counting on somebody. So no matter what, I'm here for you, I've got your back, we can make it through anything if we do it together. So I focused this card around the bear, which says love comes in all shapes and sizes. This one was the kangaroo, and it says I've got your back. So today I thought I would make one with this little fella and see what sentiment we can do with him. So as you can see, I have stepped up these simple cards ever so slightly by giving them a bit of a blended background. This one was so saffron, and this one was, I won't say blushing bride, I may be wrong. But we're going to do one in a shade of blue today, which I haven't decided on as yet. So we'll bring in our 3x3 and we'll get out the little penguin, and then we'll choose a sentiment to go with him. So if he goes up there, for example, I think we'll go with through thick and thin, count me in. Let's have a look, see if I can get it off. I've clearly not used this stamp yet because the sticker has been a bit stubborn. There we go. Alright, so let's see what that will look like. So, Mr. Penguin up here. And sentiment. Yeah, we'll do it like that. Okay, so we'll get these mounted. Little penguin can go that one. Through thick and thin, count me in. Will that fit on here? Yes, just. Okay, so we've got a G block and a B. Yes, a B. And I think I'm going to go with Balmy Blue. And so we just need a blending brush, which I've got one here. I'm just going to, on a piece of scrap grid paper, just make sure all the colour is off of that, which it now is. So we'll go in with a bit of Balmy Blue. I'm going to bring that scrap in again just to do this. Take the first little bit of colour off and then just start circling it on like so. I do still have a bit of the pink in there because I can see it. Tip is wash them between and don't do what I do. Alright, so I just want to get that middle evened up. There we go. And I don't actually mind that bit of pink that's shown through there. I think it looks okay. So we can pop that to one side, and now we're going to do our stamping of the little penguin. So I've got a piece of scrap Whisper White, not Whisper White, Basic White. It's been Basic White for a long time now, but I've had 7 years of calling it Whisper White, so it's going to be a habit that I still fall back on now and again. So we'll stamp him there, and then I'm going to stamp 2 of this sentiment because I'd like to cut it into 2 sections. There we go. blending brush away. So I'm going to colour this little guy in. Because we're doing a Misty Moonlight background, I'm going to do his balloon in that colour. So let's see, where is Misty Moonlight? Night of Navy. Don't want that. We want Misty Moonlight. Is that one? It is. So I'm only going to colour it in light, in flat colour. I'm not doing any over the top blending on this one. Just flat colour like so. So that's that. And then I might do him in a grey rather than in a harsh black. So I've got Smoky Slate here, and I'm going to use the dark Smoky Slate for the outside of his body here, and save the light for doing his belly. I'm just gently colouring him in, nothing over the top. If you don't have blends and you only have ink, you could grab a bit of, let me explain it. So if you grab one of your blocks, dab it into your ink, you could use either a paintbrush to put it on and like almost paint him. You could leave him black and white. No one said you have to colour him in. You could use watercolours, pencils if you've got. You could just use coloured pencil without adding the water. Entirely adaptable. This is just an idea on how to make simple cards with as little as possible. So today will of course be a bit of blend. So it's the ink with a blending brush, ink with some colouring, and again you could use all the same to colour these in. I've just gone a bit further with it today. I now need a colour for his feet, and I think I'm going to go with dark Daffodil Delight, just to pick out his little toes and his beak. There we go, and that's it. Now all I'm going to do is grab my scissors, and I'm going to just cut around him, ready to fussy cut, and then I'm going to cut around these sentiments, keeping all this scrap white for another time. There we go. Right, I like to use my snips when I'm fussy cutting, but when it comes to sentiments, I'm rubbish at keeping a straight line, so I always use my bigger scissors. So I'm going to take the Count Me In first and just cut that off on its own, like so. Straighten up those sides. There we are. So straighten up the sides, that top needs just a bit extra. Are we done? Yeah, there's that one. It's looking lovely against that blue. And then I might be able to get away with just using the, no, it's too close. I'll go with the top one. There we go. Is that straight? Yes, it's straight, but the side isn't. Straighten this up. And that's not straight. That's better. And then along the side here too. Right, okay, so let's pop those out of the way so get a feel for what this is going to look like. So for the thick and thin, Count Me In, and then this little ballooning penguin at the top. So I'm just going to fussy cut round him, leaving a little bit of a border in true Stampin' Up style. And all I'm doing, I'll bring this close so you can see, I'm just moving the paper and letting the scissors do the work. So apart from his feet, he is generally quite easy to cut around. So like so. Around his little hand and his balloon. Now this little guy features on a card that is upcoming soon, next few weeks. I've just done all the planning of my projects for July, and it's a bit of a different project for me. It's a bit out there colour wise, which I'm normally a safe person when it comes to colours. I stick with what I know, but I've challenged myself to start using colours out of the Stampin' Up palette that I don't visit too often, and so you'll see him in a very bright card coming up soon. Right, so if we have him there, we have these like this. I love that. How gorgeous is that? And then for a bit of dimension, I did actually stick the other animals on dimensional. So we'll grab my minis. I can't pick up the minis for the love, no money. So I'm going to use my Take Your Pick tool, pop a couple of minis on the back of him, just in key places, like one at the bottom of him, the top of him, and on his balloon. And then we're going to pop him back on so we can see where the wording then needs to sit. Pop him there. Love him. Okay, so then one on each end of the wording so that we can keep that all popped up. When you've cut a small strip like this, make sure that the flat edge of your dimensional is hidden, like so. It just hides it easier if you turn it a certain way. I may be teaching you to suck eggs, but it was a tip that for a little while I didn't realise myself. So there we go. We'll take these fronts off and then get this stuck onto our card. Right, so through thick and thin, and I'm going to put them on a bit of an angle. Count me in. And he looks gorgeous there. And then, as in true Simple Sunday style, have I got no others? Oh, new sheet. We love a new sheet. We need 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 in each corner and 1 in the middle. And then bring in our card base. Just give it another press with the bone folder just to be sure. And then on this goes. Get these backs off. And then we can position it. What I always do is I angle it over the card, hover it should I say, and then push one of the corners, and that allows you to still wiggle it and get it straight. Whichever corner I've popped, I then line up the opposite corner and then push that, and then it allows you to just get it all angled up. So there we go. How gorgeous is he? So we've got the penguin, we've got a gorgeous little bear, and we've got the kangaroo. You could also use, what else we've got here? We've got a little fox. I believe this is a kiwi, and then we've got the little koalas. So you could make one of each and get yourself a nice set of 6 cards there. There are only 5 sentiments, but that doesn't matter. You can do one more than once, and they are absolutely lovely. So I hope you've enjoyed today's video. Everything that I have used, again, as always, can be found over at hullahbaloo.com and hit the shop button at the top. You can get all of these through my Stampin' Up store. And don't forget, if you do, on the top right hand corner of my website is a hostess code that will get you into my hostess club, which means I will then follow on your order with a little thank you from me. So until next time, be sure to click the subscribe button below here, hit that thumbs up if you enjoyed my content, and I will see you next time. Bye bye now.